Hello folks, I'm gonna do a speedrun for the shared site event to show you the locations of all the animals. If you don't want spoilers and you want to find them yourselves like a little puzzle, then maybe you should stop watching now. Anyway, let's continue. A new area unlocks each day, and you need to equip this little mirror thing in order to see where the animals see. On day 1, your first hint is seeing the hut at the same elevation. That's the hut over there, so if we drop down from the start, we'll get to our bird. The next one is near the water level, and they see a circular vine. The circular vine is this thing right in front of us, so we just gotta go down towards the water level to find another bird on a branch. The last one sees the beautiful waterfall and is a little bit higher elevation. The waterfall is to our east, and we just go up the hill to find the pig. Day 2 is in the desert. We can see the hut near us. We're on the right side of the entrance, so that's the hut over there, and the right side of the entrance will be this way. Just keep going back this way until you find the stork. The next critter is obviously inside the hut, so in we go. And the third one has a good view of the hut far away. If we look at this angle, that means the critter should be up here somewhere, so we'll just head on up and see what we find. Take both tethers to reach the top, and we have our last animal up here on the cliff. Day 3 starts off pretty high on a ledge, and we can also see the wind current and the statues to our right. The wind current is right in front of us, so the critter is on top of this cliff. Go find that nice little heron and seek out animal number 2. This time we see the 3 lion statues, which is one of the puzzles inside the pond. And the third one is somewhere high, and we see the statue's hand real close. That means we're on the statue. Take the wind current, glide up to the statue, and you'll find the third animal. Next area is in Dragon Spine, so you might need to worry about code. Anyway, we see the tree on the first hint. From the starting point, just head towards the tree and climb over the hill, and you'll find the animal in between. Hint number 2 shows the sword. This sword is related to another quest in the middle of the little lake. So we'll go to the little landmass in the middle to find our critter staring at the sword. And here's several crystal flies to grab on the way. The third one's a little downstream, and we can actually see ourselves in the site. Just follow the river downstream towards a little mini waterfall, and you'll find the pig next to it. Onto the chasm. The first one is super high up above a rope bridge. The rope bridge is actually right in front of us, so that means we just gotta climb the mountain we're next to. You can also break the rocks on the ground to get a wind current to glide up. The next one looks like it's suspended on a minecart. And lo and behold, right in front of us is a little minecart between the ropes. Glide on over and make sure you don't go too far under and miss the landing. The third one shows us next to one of these crane winches, and we can see the big dig site down below. The dig site is in the middle of the chasm, and since our search area is pretty skinny, it's gonna be the crane area to our east or west. The answer is to the west, so glide on over and find the last buddy. Time for the last day. We're back in Mondstadt, and the first hint is right next to the Statue of the Seven. Head towards there and you'll find a duck floating on the pond. You gotta go back to land again to see the vision. And the next one is way up on the cliff. Take the wind current up on the cliff and go left to find the squirrel nearby. And the last hint is looking at the statue, and you're on a tree. So we'll glide on down back to the ground level and find the tree that's looking at the statue. And that's all the animals for this event. Hope you enjoyed the 420 Primogems, and as always, have fun out there, traveler.